Let's be honest. When you think unstoppable, you think grizzly bear. Towering at 8 feet, dragging bison carcasses through snow, and shrugging off shotgun blasts like bug bites, this beast has earned its terrifying reputation. But what if I told you that in the animal kingdom, even the apex predator has predators of its own? That's right. While the grizzly bear might seem unbeatable, there are some monsters out there, real, breathing creatures, that could turn the grizzly into prey. In today's wild ride through nature's most savage battles, we're counting down 7 animals that could humble a grizzly bear. And I guarantee you, at least one will shock you. Stick around till the end to find out which unlikely giant made the list, and why it might just be nature's ultimate tank. Before we challenge the king, let's understand the crown. Grizzlies aren't just strong, they're built for war. Weighing in at up to 860 pounds for coastal brown bears, they boast insane endurance, thick hides that resist deep bites, and shoulder muscles so powerful they can flip 700-pound dumpsters like toy boxes. When they fight, they don't aim for clean kills. They maul, brawl, and outlast. They're the MMA fighters of the animal world. Pure grit, less finesse. And to beat one, you either need equal strength or a one-shot kill move. Grizzlies are terrifying, but meet their larger, colder cousin, the polar bear. Weighing up to 1,200 pounds, these apex predators live in a world where weakness equals death. Their long, curved claws are custom-built not just for ice, but for flesh. They have longer limbs, a larger skull, and sharper tools for destruction. And here's the kicker. Real-world encounters suggest polar bears often dominate where the two species overlap. A photo of a grizzly chasing off a polar bear? Likely context. The polar bear had already eaten and wasn't interested in a fight. So while both are bears, one is clearly the heavyweight champ of the family. 200 million years of evolution have fine-tuned the saltwater crocodile into a living weapon. Imagine a 1,500-pound reptile with bone-crushing jaws, pain resistance, and armor-plated skin. That's the salty. These monsters don't just bite, they death roll, tearing limbs clean off. And while a grizzly might outlast it in stamina, one wrong move is all it takes for the croc to clamp onto a limb and twist the fight into a horror show. Yes, they share territory. And yes, grizzlies hunt bison, but only the weak ones. A healthy adult bull bison weighs up to 2,000 pounds and charges at 35 miles per hour with a thick skull and dagger-like horns. They aren't prey, they're steamrollers. Wildlife biologists have found dead bears with shattered ribs and punctured organs after tangling with adult bison. The reality is, bears know better. They usually back down from healthy bison. The cost is just too high. The hippo is what nightmares aspire to be. Weighing up to 4,000 pounds, these semi-aquatic tanks can snap bones with their foot-long tusks and skin so thick bullets bounce off. Real talk. The bear wouldn't even scratch it. Hippos have been known to flip boats, crush crocodiles, and outrun humans on land. A grizzly might try to fight, but once that massive maw closes over a limb, it's over. This isn't a fight. It's a flattening. At first glance, a walrus seems squishy. Don't be fooled. Weighing up to 4,000 pounds, they're basically mobile fortresses with ivory spears for teeth. Their hides are so tough that even polar bears often retreat in frustration. If a bear gets close, it risks a 3-foot tusk to the ribs. And it won't end well. Even awkward on land, the walrus's sheer mass and stabbing ability make it a walking no-fly zone for predators. Grizzlies would be in over their heads, literally and metaphorically. Yeah, I know, it sounds ridiculous, but watch a giraffe fight, and you'll change your mind. Their legs are lethal. One well-placed kick can kill a lion. And grizzlies? They rely on grappling. How do you grapple a 3,000-pound skyscraper with hooves the size of dinner plates? Not to mention, giraffes use their necks like whips and body slam like wrestlers. The bear could bite all it wants. It's unlikely to land anything decisive before getting punted into orbit. Last but not least, the white rhinoceros, a 5,000-pound juggernaut of horn, muscle, and wrath. Rhinos don't dodge. They bulldoze. Their keratin horn is a battering ram capable of flipping vehicles. Their hide? Tougher than tire rubber. In fights with lions and buffalo, rhinos don't flinch. They flatten. A grizzly might try to slash or bite, but it's basically punching a brick wall with fur. The rhino won't just win, it'll steamroll the bear like a speed bump. So, what's the takeaway here? Even the fiercest creatures have rivals. The grizzly may reign supreme in North America, but in the vast world of beasts, there's always something stronger, faster, or more terrifying. Nature doesn't play favorites. It plays the numbers. And if there's one thing to remember, it's this. Dominance isn't about always winning. It's about knowing when to fight and when to walk away. So next time someone says a grizzly is unbeatable, hit them with this list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your wildlife-loving friends. Let me know in the comments. Which animal surprised you most? And what showdown should we break down next?